Welcome to Inquisitor Eyes and Horn Overlips channel. Excuse me. Let's see. I recently started a Let's Play of Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter, but I stopped it because I realized that's probably not the first-person shooter. The first single-player, the first first-person shooter that I wanted to do on my channel by myself. I have a number of other games on my channel that I've completed in co-op mode with my friend Rambo, and yeah, those shooters are, if you want to look them up, they're on my channel. But yeah, they're Combat Elite World War II Paratroopers, although it's titled Combat Elite. The second one is Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death. That's just titled Dredd vs. Death for the PS2. And the third one, the most recent one, will be Black Hawk Down for the PS2. The first Black Hawk Down for the PS2, not Black Hawk Down Team Saber. We may do that one. We may do a Let's Play for that one. We have to see. But whether we do a Let's Play for that one or not, I still have to do a Let's Play, a single player Let's Play for Black Hawk Down, because the Let's Play we did was co-op, and the co-op mode for some reason is shorter than the single player. Co-op, there's like 10 missions. Single player, there's 16 missions. So whether we do a co-op Let's Play for the second Black Hawk Down or not, I will also be doing a single player Let's Play for Black Hawk Down as well, because I'm pretty sure that Black Hawk Down Team Saber, I'm pretty sure the co-op mode is probably shorter than the single player mode. It might not be, we have to see. But yeah, I just figured that, Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter, it just wasn't the game that I wanted to start my Let's Play. It wasn't the game that I wanted to start, like my single player Let's Play video, So I figured I'd start with something that's a little more, not really hard to find, but stuff that doesn't have Let's Plays on YouTube already. As long as it pertains to the PS2, GameCube, or Xbox, original Xbox, or maybe the Wii, maybe not, or the 360. But I have a long ways until I'm even thinking about doing Let's Plays for the 360 or PS3. There are a lot of games that I want to do Let's Plays for the 360 and PS3, but right now it's all about the PS2 era, Xbox, and GameCube. So yeah, I want to try and do Let's Plays for games that don't have Let's Plays already, and I'm focusing mainly on very, very light RPGs whenever I even get to them. Like I'm not going to get to them anytime soon. Maybe sometime in 2015, maybe this year, 2014. I'm not sure yet. But primarily, I want to focus on shooters, first person, third person, and adventure games. Although I do have a lot of RPGs that are just like adventure games. They're just like adventure games. There's whatever. All right, I'll get to all that information later on. I rambled on long enough. The game I'm doing today, the game I'm doing a Let's Play of today, will be Without Warning, published by Capcom, and I believe probably developed by them as well. Oh, Renderware and Capcom. So I guess Renderware and Capcom. Maybe they made the game or whatever. But yeah, so what else do I want to say? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, in the first video of any Let's Play I do, you'll probably always see the screen. Probably not, a lot of times, but a lot of times you'll see the screen, because I like to, the very first video of a Let's Play, just talk to you guys, let you know what's going on. And right now, me and my friend Rambo, we're working on a co-op Let's Play of Wolfenstein Tides of War for the original Xbox. You can expect to see that within like a week or so, hopefully sometime this week. Right now, as I speak, it's Monday, November 24th, I believe, and Friday or Thursday is Thanksgiving. But anyway, without further ado, let's start this Let's Play finally of Without Warning for the PlayStation 2. I normally don't do music with my shooters. You know, I feel as though that, you know, music has no place in shooters, or at least in the shooters. They have no place in shooters during gameplay, in my opinion. They get on my nerves, because if the sound design is right and correct and detailed, then there should be enough going on within the level as far as like natural sounds that you shouldn't even need the music. I don't mind music in cutscenes. Only time I really accept music is when certain games, a lot of games, this game, you know, included, when you turn the music off, like when you turn it straight off, then during cutscenes there won't be anything. Like when there's talking during cutscenes, you won't hear it. So that's the only reason why I'm letting the music stay on right now. Because not that I really care for the cutscenes, I just figure if I'm going to do a Let's Play, you know, you guys should hear everything. The music, well, not the music, but everything as far as talking or whatever. Even my annoying voice. Let's see here. In vibration, camera invert off. And yeah, I call my videos Let's Plays because, you know, rather than walkthroughs, because I've never played most of the games I have. I spend a lot of time collecting. Hopefully I spend more time collecting than playing, but that's going to change in a few months. I'm going to do more playing because my collection video, if you've seen any of my collection videos, my collection is almost complete. So yeah, so I can't really walk you through something I never played before. But I have a lot of great shooters out there or here that I want to do Let's Plays for.
At 1900 hours today, an unknown terrorist organization seized control of the Peterson-Daniels chemical plant. Our surveillance indicates that they're well-armed, trained, and organized.
Who the hell is that? What do you want?
I'm lost. Can you help?
Yeah, sure. What the?
Your mission is to secure the plant, to find and rescue all hostages, and to eliminate any terrorists you encounter.
Harrison, get off your butt and get me that story. You remember what that thing's used for?
Yeah, boss.
Smack on the face. Ben Harrison.
The little intelligence we have suggests they're led by Corbin Durbeck. He's prominent in the anti-capitalist movement, and although he's a French-Canadian, he's been operating out of the Middle East for the last 20 years.
Please! Go!
So far, Durbeck has made no demands, and we fear his intention might simply be to blow the plant. If he does, the explosion will kill everything and everyone in a 2-mile radius. And with chemical fallout, we could be looking at over 300,000 civilian dead. He must be stopped. An executive order has been issued and verified. Corbin Durbeck is not to leave the plant alive.
Yeah, all the reviews I could find for this game are mostly negative, and that's a shame because this game is very, very awkward. Like shooting, like the turn speed, like the way that you turn, you know, the horizontal turning speed. It's very slow. You know, it's not really fast enough for a shooter. You know, I want to turn it up high, but I think if I turn it up too high, or if I turn it up to the highest setting, it's going to be too fast. But this game does a lot of things right and a lot of things wrong. The things it does wrong.
By the numbers, people. Stay sharp.
The things it does wrong are mainly, I guess, in the control department.
Device on the door. I'm on it.
Jones, move up and find cover.
But the things it does right are in the details. Like,
shit! Command, we have a man down. Repeat, man down. Regan, Hooper, follow your original orders.
this is the main reason why I play shooters.
Get radio
Just
confirmation of
details
our
like.
objectives. Move out.
Copy that.
Something.
On my way.
Like here,
Jones, covering fire.
they made it to where it's a lot easier to just lock onto your targets
Trees.
rather than just aiming at them manually.
I got multiple targets and incoming fire from all directions.
More of them by the containers.
Over there.
Furthermore, you have to actually hold the shoot button.
Multiple hostiles.
So when I pop up from behind cover, I can't just take a shot, like a quick shot. I can't press R1 really quickly. I have to hold R1 like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, if this game gets anything right, it's the details. Like, you know, wait a second. Wait for this
Jones, is the area secure?
Looks clear.
Fire in the hole, American! RPG! Command! Jones is down! I'm on my own! We were compromised. They were waiting for us. This is no terrorist cell. It's a goddamn army.
What's your position?
I'm in the water treatment plant. I just lost Jones. Only Reagan and Hooper are still alive. The rest of the team are KIA. Request mission status, over.
Mission parameters remain intact.
Say again, over.
Repeat. Mission parameters remain intact. Confirm?
Copy that, Command.
We have no contingency, Rivers. It's down to you. Over.
I need intel. Are we linked to the security cameras?
We have a visual on the hostages. They're being held in the cracking towers. The doors may be locked down, but intel shows the lock controls are in the tunnel. Regan should be able to open them. Proceed with extreme prejudice. Control out.
Rivers out.
Yeah, as I was saying, this game, if anything this game gets right, it's the details. You know, one of the criticisms I have about shooters is that you can't shoot out the lights or you turn out the lights in most shooters. In this game, you can actually shoot out the lights. You can't really turn them out. Get destroyed here. Ah. Right now, they have some time to talk. Yeah, like, if anything this game gets right, it's the details, blood on the walls, bullet holes. A lot of shooters don't do that. The dead bodies, I don't know how long they stay on the ground, but you know, it's in the details where this game sort of shines, rather than the controls. Like when you crouch behind a barrel, for some reason, like the whole act of like uncrouching from behind a barrel, like jumping up to get a shot off, you have to uncrouch like this, get up, and shoot. That's cumbersome. Whereas if you lock on, all that's done automatically, and you can lock on to enemies while you're behind cover, so you can pretty much see enemies, you know, before you even stick your head out. Much like Bond, you know, James Bond, Everything or Nothing for the PS2. So they made it to where like where it's better to just use the lock on, which kind of sucks, but sorry, no game is perfect. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. One thing I really love, I didn't know any game did this right here. The first game I ever saw to do this was War for Cybertron for the 360. I didn't know that any other game before it had done this. I'm pretty sure a lot of PC games did this, but I'll show you in a second. See how you can change like shoulder views? That's genius. I love that right there. Because if you're very particular with your gaming, or like with your shooters, or at least with this aspect of them, you really appreciate that right there. Because I swear I thought for the longest time that the Transformers was the only game to do this. Or the first game to do it, not the only one, the first one. But without warning, I've done it already. But that's why I play shooters, and that's why that's why my Let's Play channel is focused on mostly shooters, because a lot of shooters do things that other shooters don't do. You know, no game's perfect, but if you play enough shooters, you know, like you'll get a well-rounded experience from 4 or 5 shooters than you will from just one shooter. I mean, really, it makes perfect sense. You know, why would a company, you know, it makes sense from a making money point of view, but not really from like a, you know, quality, you know, for the player point of view. You know, why would they put every possible idea they can into one game? Why put 1 million good ideas or 50 or whatever good ideas into one game when you can spread out those, you know, those 50 or whatever amount of ideas, you know, through like 10 to 15 games. You know, rather than making one good game, they make one game just sort of half-assed. Sorry about that. I don't curse a lot on my channel, but you know, whatever. You want to curse words from me a lot, but you know, they make one game just kind of, you know, half-assed or, you know, half-butted, and you know, they make another game that's slightly better, another game that's slightly better. Each game having something the other game doesn't. That's the first level.